Hello everyone and welcome to today's special edition of Maverick News Africa. This is a special newscast because we have a very hardworking Triple M member all the way from Swaziland. His name is Bandile Zwane. Welcome to the show, Bandile.
Yes, welcome Jessica and Lovo.
Thank you. So Bandile, I've got a few questions for you. Now you're all the way from Swaziland and we know that Triple M has penetrated the African markets to the point of basically no return. I just want to find out where are you based within Swaziland, and as it is your home country, what brings you to Joburg?
Swaziland, I mean the central part of Swaziland, which is in Mbabane. And what brought me into Johannesburg, definitely it's about the community and about the Maverick News Africa, because I need to understand exactly what is happening around the Triple M community. What brings me to Joburg? Another thing, it's maybe I will have to have a chance to talk to most of my downline because they're based here in Joburg.
So Bandile, can you just give us a bit of background? How did you find out about Triple M? How did you end up taking up the opportunity that is Triple M and being where you are today?
Definitely, it's I think most of the ideology says movement. So I think one of the people who brought me into this community, as you know, is Emalahleni and Salamina Leotwan. So those people definitely captured the moment of saying this is a community of financial help, or it's a financial help program. So that's how I definitely understood that this thing it's about assisting. It does not void any of the laws or legality of any state.
Okay, and we all are aware that restarts do take place from time to time. I mean, we have the Philippines, they survived that. We have China, they survived that. India as well. How has the Triple M restart in Southern Africa, more specifically Swaziland, how has that affected the community?
Definitely, I think maybe on that case, it's a restart by name, but most of the people do not show mostly of what the restart has to show from them, or what they need to broadcast to most of these people that it is indeed a restart. We are scattered in some way or the other because one individual is working on its own, but we are in a community. So I think maybe on that case, I will not call it as a restart in Swaziland. That's the case because we are scattered.
So, Bandile, can you just tell us how is the South African part of Southern Africa actually adapting to this restart? How has it affected them compared to Swaziland and so forth?
Yeah, definitely. I think the impact it's definitely the side because we have more participants in the in the South African country. That's the hugest issue. But most of them, this restart cases, it comes about with panic. There is no restart without panic. I think most of the viewers should understand that you cannot restart something if there was no panic. You restart something if there was a problem. So we need to fix that problem first, then definitely it will go forward. The issue now, it's most people are concentrated about yes, their money. Definitely that's what the Triple M community is bringing forth at the moment, that we need to move forward in the financial world order so that we can destroy that people who are rich, they stay rich, and those who are poor, they stay poor. But what I need to explain is we are a community, so there is no money that is with either Triple M or any bank. So the money is within the community. So the only problem now is that people do not understand where their monies are. It's within the community. So if they can understand that it's within the community, then they need to adapt and we can go forward. The way it will be paid out, so on and so on, definitely the word paid out, it doesn't mean it's coming out from a bank or so, but it means it will be another movement, but it will be directed to what was there before the restart.
Excellent. So we have spoken about the restarts. I just want to know what your role within Triple M is, because I understand that you are a part of the Guider School. Just give me a description of what it is that you do within the community and within the school.
The people who become guiders. You cannot get into a community, then you become a guider without not knowing what exactly are you doing in this community. So definitely I'm the facilitator and coordinator of Guider School. So if these people, most of the participants participate in this guided school, they definitely undergo a 10-day course. After doing the 10-day course, most of them, okay, I'm not sure, most of them, they they're helped by their guiders, and others are there by themselves. So that's the coordinating part, that they need to be upgraded at the end of the 10-day course, if they definitely pass. If you pass, definitely you'll know the ideology of the community.
We are all aware that within every sphere of life there are challenges, and I think with the guided school as well, it goes without saying there will be challenges that you guys are faced with. What would you say, sorry, are the biggest challenges that you guys have faced within the guided school?
The challenges are people who do not understand what a guider status and a guider. A guider status is having that account. Okay, your account, your PO, definitely will have the capability to create a team, your own team. And a guider, it's in you. So you need to move forward in the same direction as the other guiders. So what I want to stress out to most of the participants is copying. It's a problem. Okay, you can copy, and definitely if you copy, it means you do not understand what definitely needs to be done. So then these people become guiders because they have a guiders account, but not in the real sense of being a guider, to saying that we move forward. Others, they do this for commitment, and definitely they will be a guider who is moving forward in one direction, not someone who wants to be upgraded just for the sake of having a guider status. There's a strongest one, SWOT analysis. That's what we usually use to determine the strength of a guider. But definitely we are seeing one in the same submissions all over again, and it's a real problem.
Bandile, let's just take it down a bit of a notch. I see you are here in studio, but you're not alone. You have been accompanied by two lovely gentlemen over there. Are you perhaps here trying to find love, or what's going on?
Jessica. Yeah, okay, I brought forward two gentlemen here. I think they are people whom I groomed. They are under my team. Definitely, I think they will introduce themselves.
Hello, my audience. My name is Samgedi Sotwala from Swaziland, Babane.
Good day, good people. My name is Vuma Mota. I'm from Swaziland in Babane. I'm a 100+ guider.
Nice to meet you guys. Now, Bandile, what is your main advice for the Swaziland community with regards to the Triple M restart? What words of wisdom and encouragement can you give to them?
Definitely, I think most of these people are not patient. First thing, your question had hope. Most of the words that they need to understand are the words of encouragement, hope. Okay, but it does not mean that if you say hope, it means nothing will be done. Triple M, it's you, me. Without you, nothing will happen. So definitely, if you are the one who will be saying nothing is happening, we will not get anywhere. If I am the one saying we will get somewhere, then it's not going to happen, because we have to work together. So the advice here is, can we maybe kindly move forward together, not alone, because we can push, but we cannot go far if we are alone.
Now, Bandile, let's just move to the guider school real quick. Now, we have had people complaining that the communication mechanisms that are being used to communicate with people within the guider school, so this would be Skype or guiders groups, are actually not doing what they're supposed to be doing. What is your take on this, and how are you helping handle this?
Yeah, I think you've touched the climax of the whole show, because that's the case. Communication, really communication is key. That's why even if you are going out there, you get an order to assist someone, you need to communicate with that person. So the question that you have asked, I like it, because you've mentioned the two parts of it, the Skype and the guider school. So the guiders WhatsApp groups, you can use any of those groups, but it's your choice. The only critical problem is most of the people who are dominating other people who really do not have do not have the information. They are not approaching to say, let us have, can you kindly give us the answers? They can be negative. Not like I'm saying you are negative, but they are negative. The dominating people in these groups, they are negative, and the people who are positive, maybe they are just a third of those people who are in those groups. Not in Skype, it's a real problem, because we have over 300 to 500 people in each Skype group. So those people who are dominating, as I'm saying, are the people who are negative. So if you as a person, you are negative, definitely you will create a great panic into the community. Because if someone comes in, and even if that person, you understood what he said, but if you do not understand something, maybe ask. Do not like say you jump off the road and say, this is what will happen, this is what will happen. I think maybe if we can understand that this group should be used in prior order to say, we are positive, we are moving forward.
Now, Bandile, what would be a motivating factor for a person to be a guide in Triple M? Besides, I mean, we know they get financial bonuses and incentives and so forth, but what is the value of actually being a guider within the community?
In Triple M community, it's like we are guiders to guide people into the correct in a correct manner. So the benefits are on the other side, but you cannot get benefits without doing what it is done. As I was explaining this in some of the presentations, you cannot get a bonus when someone does not PH. Okay, so that's the realest case in this one. But if you are a guider, in this case, you definitely have that ability to move forward. You will be able to go out there. Maybe you can go to another country in Nigeria. You will not be someone who's just visiting to share the Triple M ideology. You will share the Triple M ideology, and your team will expand in that country. You can fly to maybe Netherlands, create a team in Netherlands. They join Triple M community. That's the benefit and the value of being a guide. But the other maybe if I can specify to most of the people, and this one it's really, really critical. The people who are saying the bonuses maybe are a problem. Yes, we understand. Bonuses are a problem. But you need to know that a guider has more of his time to assist you. So that time definitely has to get something from that. Not that you need to say the bonuses need to be slashed down or so. But understand that because you need information, the guider needs to be 100%. She needs to be there 100% of that time. If you need a question, the guider is expected to answer you. Then they will receive the bonuses. As I repeat, there is no bonus without a PH. Really, really critical.
Now, Bandile, in closing, where do you see the Triple M community within the next 3 years? And what would your message be to fellow participants on the continent and others all over the world? Because, I mean, Triple M exists everywhere. Where do you see the community in 3 years, and what is your message to everyone?
Because at the moment, we have been introduced to the financial assistance, which is a mutual aid program, okay, which is in a financial manner. But what I see in this community, that needs to be, maybe some people will be able to adjust into that. It's assisting someone, either financially or maybe either mentally or physically. So that's the movement that we are going into. Like if you want something in this community, you need to benefit. Okay, you can benefit financially, yes, but in the movement that we are looking forward to is that Triple M as a worldwide community, we are expecting most of the people to assist us in some of the other in other industries. Because if I have, maybe we said the people who are rich, they stay rich. The people who are poor, they stay poor. Let us preach that. That's Triple M community. So even here, the people who are less, who have less knowledge in business, and there are people who have more knowledge in business and they have more businesses. Let us also preach that. People who have who have more knowledge in some of these I'm not sure how to put that statement, but I need to say the people who are business minded and the people who are not business minded. People who have who went to school, they understand everything. People who did not who didn't go to school. We will also preach that. I'm seeing Triple M going there.
Thank you so much, Bandile. That was Bandile Zwane, who is a coordinator at the Triple M Guide School. Be sure to catch our newscast coming right after this. My name is Jessica Ndlovu, and thank you so much for joining us here at Mavro News Africa. Thank you so much for joining us on this amazing episode of Mavro News Africa. Now it is time for the Mavro Newscast. We trust you had a prolific week. I'm Jessica Ndlovu, and these are the events that made news this past week. In this week's headlines, a presentation in dalmes in Mpumalanga, a charity event in Vosloorus on the East Rand, the Emalahleni Youth Walk in Witbank, a concert in Limpompo, the Khala Sginci maskandi show in Thokoza township in the East Rand. Charismatic guide Rose Litlape hosted a presentation in dalmes in Mpumalanga. The guide delivered a presentation teaching the attendees the ideology of Triple M and encouraging them to embrace the restarts and continue pushing forward, because Triple M is you and me. The power is in our hands. Here are some supporting visuals.
Angithi mawungena uthi ufuna ukudonate after uregister uzosho ukuthi ufuna ungena ngemali nangithi ufuna ukudonate, and then lo mali leyo usuke uyifakela umuntu osiseka phakathi on the system ufuna uncedo or ufuna ukhipha imali ngithi, so uzofakela umuntu ngoba angithi akuna i-Triple M account or bank account or central account. Imali esiholisanayo yona ngoba si-stokvel, mutual aid community, so siyancedana ngithi esifakelana imali ngoba ngithi i-Triple M ayicharge ama-registration fee, akuna subscription fee, akuna administration fee. So imali oyifakayo onto the system, imali oyidonatayo yakho ezokhula ngani nge-30%. I-Triple M was created for everybody. Ayina color, ayina gender. The only restriction you age, you must be 18 and above. So it is important that we do go and spread the word. We do tell abantu ukuthi Triple M, and this is how you can empower yourself financially. Ukuthi ukhona ukuphuma ikolotweni or ukhona ukuphuma bubo mashonisa ngithi. Triple M is owned by Usaji Mavro founded the system, but we as a community run the system. We own the system. So the system is entirely dependent upon you and I, nobody else. Not on the support, not on Andrew, not on the section of for that matter. No, mina i-Triple M ayangibhadali, so nami angeke ngikuthi abantu bayangibuza ukuthi what do I have to show for it, and all sorts of excuses. But njengoba ngintshela ngithi it depends entirely on you and I ukuthi siphume kule situation.
Heroic 10-plus guider Sandile Mabila organized a captivating and profound charity event in Vosloorus in the East Rand, where the guider donated blankets to the Ark of Love old age home. The benefactors were grateful at the generosity of the Triple M community. Take a look at what happened.
Igama lami ngusandile ngwakamabili sibongo. Ngokuzalwa ngizalwa eSwazini. Ngoba ngivele la eMpumalanga. So lamuhla into eyenzakalayo ngiye ngajoyina uTriple M. Ngimjoyine uTriple M last year ngo September. Mangijoyina uTriple M. uTriple M ngizaqala ngilichazela ukuthi uyini uTriple M. uTriple M akusiyi bank. uTriple M akusiyi company. Akusinto invest. iTriple M it's a community of people labazosizana. Yabona? Abantu abahlangene bazosizana. So uTriple M ufana kanjalo une system la kuhlangana khona abantu and then basizana. Umuntu odinga usizo usizo omunye umuntu onesizo usizo omunye umuntu odinga usizo yabona lento le.
Dithi yazi at your age abantu abaqala ukwenza izinto eziserious ezinjengezi bayabalwa. Abantu abadala abasanakekelwanga sekuthiwa ba expire shile.
Hallelujah.
Ba expire abantu abadala babekelwe ecaleni. So siyabulela ke Sandile kakhulu Triple M naye siyambulela.
Really, Sandile, I want to thank Triple M. You know, the organization basically bekhona nala election ezenza imali njengo Triple M and all that. But this is the first time sibona kungena ngala gate. Is it an organization? What is it? And
It's a community of people.
Yeah, abo bantu bahlangene bezokusiza abantu abangabazi because uSandile uyibonile le ndawo and he promised to come back. You know, that means some of the people they are called by God. Noba oku Triple M, but God worked through you to help us in this winter. We don't even have heaters. So abantu abadala bazobashushu bazokombatha. They are going to do well because of Triple M. Thank you, Triple M.
Okay, if usekhaya ubukele ngijabulile abantu abadala bajabulile join uTriple M so that wonke umuntu ajabule. It's a financially fair system.
Siyabonga. Phambili ka Triple M phambili. Phambili ka Triple M phambili.
1K guider Carol Mtetwa of Emalahleni hosted a successful youth fun walk to fight against alcohol and drug abuse in the Emalahleni community. They marched from Arkville Stadium to Linville Stadium, where they held a sports day event. She sponsored the soccer teams with Triple M branded football kits, supplied water and food for the kids. She extends her gratitude to all who made pledges and gave towards this wonderful cause. Here are some supporting visuals.
Sport Rep Foundation. It is based in Emalahleni. I'm a former footballer myself. Today we're celebrating the Youth Day. Since you know what happened on 1976, the youth took a stand for what they believe in.
This is Carol Mteto, a 1K plus rider from Witbank Emalahleni. Today we are here at Linville Stadium. This is where we were doing our sponsorship, and we also had our fun walk whereby we were fighting against alcohol and drug abuse. We were sponsoring Sports Rep Foundation, whereby they had 8 high school playing soccer, and we sponsored their kids, the playing kids, which was they were fully branded by Triple M. We also sponsored their food, their playing balls, and their medals as well. So all went well. We had fun, and we really gave back to the community. And thank you to everyone who made the pledge and they made the donation. God bless you all. This was a success. Now we know that we're heading forward. Together we change the world.
Triple M organized a memorable and a once-in-a-lifetime concert in the Limpompo province at the Twinner Sports Resorts, where one of the best rappers in Africa, Reason, performed amongst other renowned artists. The event was graced with the presence of 100K Gaida, Salamina and Gladys Khomongwe. 10K Gaida, Mfikiseni Khoza and Rose Mashishi addressed the crowd. Let us look at what went down.
All you need is that crucify. Raising my hands up high, praying for niggas who die.
The choice I've been waiting for life, cause they were for dogs. But somewhere along the whole right to the top, a few got lost in the songs. Maybe I failed to stick to the script, or maybe I was never the cause.
Like gymnastics, my opinion of the game is a stance in. Some of y'all winners need a little more practice. More money, less bad birds, and more honeys in the club, spending money like rappers. The black race got hamsters. There's so many characters, we need a lot less actors. And for the record, if it matters, all you slaves in the game need to own your masters. No, I see you. Chicks don't make no plans for years. Nobody say fuck the treason. Thank you very much. My name is Reason and
On the 16th of June, Youth Day in South Africa, Gaida Ndebele hosted the Khala Sginci Maskandi show in Thokoza Township. The crowd filled the Thokoza auditorium. It was a day of festivities as the youth celebrated with cultural music. The likes of Fihlis Kwele performed amongst other groups. The auditorium was set alight by their performances. Here are some supporting visuals.
Ngiyabonga Thokoza, ngiyabonga.
My name is Tebu Khondebele. I'm a 1K plus guider and I'm also a mentor. We are in Thokoza. We are here to come and share with the youth of South Africa what Triple M is, what opportunities are in Triple M for them. They were showing off their talent.
Thank you for watching the best news show on the planet, Maverick News Africa. Have a wonderful week. I'm Jessica Ndlovu, and remember, together we can change the world.